Welcome to week 167, Manage Your Mind, Hope. The brain's hope circuit. It's more than just a feeling. As creative entrepreneurs, we often pour our hearts into new products, services, and offers only to face rejection or unmet expectations. It's disheartening when something we love doesn't hit the mark, leading to feelings of failure or questioning whether our dreams are worth pursuing. For creative, neurodivergent entrepreneurs, the highs of creativity are electrifying, but the lows, they hit hard. One moment we're buzzing with ideas, the next, a setback sends us spiraling into doubt. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe running my own business is never going to work. Hopelessness feels heavy, but here's the truth. Hope is not just wishful thinking, it's science, a biological process in your brain that fuels resilience, motivation, and problem solving. And the best part? You can train your brain to cultivate hope, even in your lowest moments. When you anticipate something good, your brain releases dopamine, the motivation molecule, giving you the energy to take action and stay hopeful. The more dopamine you have, the more optimistic you'll be about the future. But dopamine doesn't work alone. Serotonin stabilizes your mood, while norepinephrine sharpens your focus and determination. When you feel hopeless, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone, which can cloud your judgment and make it harder to problem solve. Hope, however, lowers cortisol levels, helping your brain access more mental space for creative solutions. Hope is not just a nice idea. It's a biochemical process that energizes and stabilizes you when you need it most. So how do we rewire our brain for hope? By shifting the story. Our brains are pattern-making machines. Each time you think or act, a network of neurons fires, forming pathways that become stronger the more you use them. Hopeless thinking often becomes a default pathway, like a well-worn trail. The more you think, I'll fail, the stronger that belief becomes. But the brain is plastic, and it can form new pathways. Neuroplasticity means you can rewire your brain for hope. By consciously choosing hopeful thoughts, you start to build a new neural network that helps you focus on solutions rather than setbacks. The more you think, I have the gifts that my people need, the stronger that belief becomes. Hope isn't passive. It's not about sitting back wishing things could improve. Hope is an active process, a mental habit that can be built. The good news, you don't have to wait to feel hopeful to start acting hopeful. Your brain constantly reinforces pathways, so how you think about setbacks matters. If you tell yourself, I'll never get this right, your brain strengthens that belief. But if you shift the narrative even slightly, you activate a new pathway, one that sees possibilities instead of dead ends. So how do you train your brain for hope instead of despair? By rewiring the story and rewriting the story and taking small, forward-moving actions. Let's dive into 2 tools that will help you do exactly that. Hope tool number 1, cognitive reframing. The stories we tell ourselves shape our reality. Reframing means changing the story you tell yourself. Instead of, this offer didn't sell and I'm not good at this, try, this one product didn't sell this time. That doesn't mean it never will. Or, I can tweak my messaging and try again. Or, this is feedback, not failure. When you reframe, you engage your prefrontal cortex, the rational problem-solving part of your brain, instead of letting the fear-driven emotion brain take over. Here's how to practice it. Catch the thought. I'm having a hopeless thought right now. Challenge it. Is this 100% true? And what's another way to look at this? Reframe it. Find a version of the story that leaves room for action and growth. Repeat and reinforce. Write it down. Say it aloud. Train your brain to default to hope and not despair. While mindset is powerful, hope also comes from doing. When you feel stuck, action is the best antidote. But not just any action, small, manageable steps that create momentum. This is called behavioral activation. Instead of waiting to feel hopeful, you start moving and the positive feelings catch up. Why? Because every completed task gives your brain a dopamine boost, reinforcing the cycle of motivation. Oh, hi, my beautiful list with pending check marks. I'm coming for you. Hope number 2, take small action. Take small, hopeful actions. Feeling paralyzed by doubt? Shrink the task. Instead of, I'm going to write my whole pitch today, start with 1 sentence. Instead of, overhaul my complete marketing strategy, commit to 5 minutes of mind sweeping, also known as brainstorming. If that feels too hard, do something adjacent. Tidy your workspace, go for a short walk, or make a cup of tea. Small wins create momentum. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but tiny wins create momentum. Every completed task, even the smallest one, gives your brain a dopamine boost, reinforcing motivation. Try this next time you feel stuck. Move your body, stretch, take a walk, shake up your energy. Complete a micro task, answer one email, tweak one post, or sketch one idea. Take a pleasure break, set a timer and listen to music, read, or do something enjoyable. Connect with someone. A quick supportive chat can reignite hope. Each tiny step signals to your brain progress is possible. Keep going. Hope is a habit, not just a feeling. By practicing reframing and taking small actions, you can train your brain to default to hope. Over time, you'll see challenges not as failures, but opportunities to learn and grow. With each step, you strengthen your brain's hope circuit, building resilience to support you through even the most challenging moments in your entrepreneurial journey. The challenges do not disappear, but your response to them will change. For creative, neurodivergent entrepreneurs like you, hope isn't something you wait for, it's something you build. Every time you reframe a setback or take a small step forward, you strengthen the neural pathways of hope. And with time, hope stops being a flicker and becomes a guiding light. That flicker of hope, it's your brain's way of telling you you can change this and you can find a way. The next time you feel like giving up, remember, the brain is built for resilience. Hope is a skill you can train, and every small action is proof that better things are possible. Now, go build the future you can feel proud of. I have 2 questions for you this week. When you think back to a recent setback in your business, what is the initial story you told yourself about it? How might you reframe it using a cognitive reframing tool? Or, if our brains are constantly reinforcing pathways, what's one belief about yourself or your business that you'd like to rewire to a more helpful one? Reply and share them with me.